What is good, Theory here, and today we are going to be doing some more Street Fighter 5 basics, looking at meaty attacks. Now, meaties on the surface are a pretty simple concept, so we'll be getting into the more detailed stuff quickly, but in summary, it's an attack that hits on the exact frame the opponent stands up and is considered hittable. Why does this matter? Well, it limits the amount of options an opponent has during wake up. If you're hitting them on the exact frame they are allowed to input a move, no normal attack will beat you, as they will take time to start up. A common thing you'll see is players mashing throw or crouch jab as they get up to try and get you off them. Meaties beat both these options and can potentially give you huge damage. They're not 100% safe though. If an opponent has an invulnerable move, they can go straight through your attack and then score a hit, but it's a big risk for them. On top of this, a lot of characters only have invulnerable moves with meter, so sometimes they can't actually do anything about it. It just depends upon the matchup. What attack should you use for this purpose? Well, if they mash a button, you'll be landing a count hit, so you want something that scores you the most damage from this, and that will be entirely dependent upon who you're playing. For more information on count hits in general, you can check out a video I did earlier detailing everything about them, which I'll link in the description. Right, so we're going to get into the more complex side of things right away, and like I said before, if you're a new player this might be a bit overwhelming, but you might just want to know this information just for future reference when all of this stuff kind of pieces itself together for you. As you might know, moves are broken down into three parts: startup, active and recovery. It's only during the active frames that you actually hit the opponent. The rest of the time you are completely vulnerable. Moves with the most amount of active frames a lot of the time provide the best meaties for a few reasons. For one, they have the biggest window to actually hit meaties, so they're easier to time without setups. And two, they have potential of providing both more hits and block stun, which can lead to better block strings or combos. When you look at frame data normally and you see how plus a move is on hit, that number is written as if the move is hit on the first possible frame. So if we take Chun-Li's forward hard kick as an example, it's +2 on hit and -2 on block if you hit on the first active frame. However, if we look at this setup here, I'm actually hitting on the fourth active frame, essentially adding +3 to both hit and block stun. And that's because I am missing the rest of the active frames. They're not hitting the opponent because they're still waking up. So we've taken a move that if it was blocked I was at a huge disadvantage and turned it into something that I get to continue pressure, and on top of this I can now actually combo the opponent even without landing a counter hit. It's always situational, but it's worth looking at what your character has. See what kind of things possible. It has the potential to add huge utility to moves that you really can't pass up on. One of the scariest examples is things like overheads. Some overheads can actually be done meaty enough that you get a combo after the overhead that is way more damage than normal. A lot of the time you normally just get one hit and that's it, but there are some overheads that can be turned into huge combo starters, which is obviously fucking terrifying. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this simple video looking at some meaty attacks. I suggest you all go out and try it and see what you can do with your characters. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you soon. Peace.